I thought you were dead.
My death was greatly exaggerated. So, you're the punk I've heard about.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Aric from Rare Candy, and today, as you can see, we're going to be continuing to dust off some of these old favorite fire Pokemon that have kind of been forgotten about for a little while now. I've been doing this with some other decks recently. I covered the LeonZard deck, also Cinderace, so if you guys want to see some more fire decks that got better after Brilliant Stars, I'll link those down below in the description too. But today, we're going to be checking out Centiskorch VMAX, which was once one of the most dominant decks in the format that has kind of fallen by the wayside for many, many months now, ever since we lost the powerful Welder supporter card. But of course, now that we have Magma Basin in the mix, plus Arceus VSTAR, I think there is a world where Centiskorch could be a much scarier card than it has been for quite some time now. So if you guys need a refresher on Centiskorch, it is a Pokemon VMAX with the G-Max Centiferno attack. It does 40 plus 40 more for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon. And if you did any damage with this attack, you attach a fire energy from your discard to this Pokemon as well. So Centiskorch, if it goes unchecked, it just kind of snowballs and can one-shot pretty much anything in the game. And with cards like Arceus VSTAR, we can dump a ton of energy on this thing and get rolling pretty quickly now, I think. So that is going to be the concept we're trying out today. But before we get any further, if you guys can remember to smack that like button to feed the always hungry YouTube algorithm. And if you need any cards to complete the Centiskorch deck for yourself, you can check out our friends at PTCGO You can use that coupon code RARECANDY at checkout to get yourselves a discount. And Rare Candy's patrons not only had early access to this deck list, but they also have their own exclusive discount code for even bigger savings. Links to those will be down below in the description. But hopping back into our Centiskorch deck, of course, we are playing the copies of the new Arceus VSTAR for the Trinity Charge and Trinity Nova attacks here. So in the early game, we want to just go in with Arceus, maybe soften a few things up, maybe even take out one knockout with this thing and power up our Centiskorch safely on the bench. And the idea is we take probably one knockout with Arceus VSTAR, and for our second knockout, we attack with a freshly powered Centiskorch VMAX and bulldoze our opponent and just basically checkmate them for the third prize, if we're going against a multi-prize deck at least, with the G-Max Centiferno attack. And then from there, we have a couple of other Pokemon. We have the one Moltres as well, so just 20 plus 70 can be nice to soften up some Pokemon when we can't take a one-shot, and also can force our opponent into like 7 prize games and stuff like that too. Then from there, we have the Crobat and Lumineon to round out our Pokemon. And looking at our trainer cards, not a whole lot of really juicy stuff, a lot of consistency stuff. We got our Magma Basins to cheat extra energies onto our Centiskorches from there. We got our Choice Belts, our Air Balloons, we got our Rhyhorns. Any additional energies we can cheat into play on Centiskorch is going to be welcome. So if you have Rhyhorn, Magma Basin, and an attachment for turn, that's plus 120 in addition to whatever energy you already have in play as well. So you actually could even go Magma Basin, attach Rhyhorn, and use Rhyhorn to grab Choice Belt, doing plus 150 in total for turn with Centiskorch, which is actually pretty wild. So one thing I will point out, I am playing one copy of Evolution Incense in addition to our Quick Balls and Ultra Balls, and this kind of serves as our third out to either Arceus VSTAR or Centiskorch. I think you maybe could cut this for a third VSTAR. I've gone back and forth on it at different points in the list, so that is something I will point out. You guys can feel free to tweak, at your own discretion. And then looking at our energy cards, we have 4 double turbo energies because we actually do want to get up and attacking as soon as turn 1, going second with Trinity Charge. Even this attack is very good for Centiskorch. And then from there, we have 11 fire energies. I had 10 at one point, guys, but there were certain games where I just found myself Trinity Novaing and sometimes not having energy to accelerate, so I bumped it up to 11. You maybe could go to 10. I think that is debatable, but like I said, right now I am playing the 11 just to make sure we never whiff our attachments with these attacks on Arceus. But that's going to be the list we're going to be trying out for Centiskorch today. Let's hop in some games and see if this old favorite still has what it takes to compete with the current decks in the format. Okay, so we do wind up losing the flip, but this is one of those decks where I don't mind too much going second because we play the 4 double turbos, so we do have decent odds of getting the turn 1 Trinity Charge. So we are going to mulligan. We got to reveal the sauce. We got to reveal that we're playing the Centiskorch. Another mulligan. That actually would have been a solid hand. Okay, but it's going to be Togekiss. I feel like we're kind of cool with that, because they're going to try to deny us knockouts, but if we just build up a giant Centiskorch, we might be able to get around their healing strategy that they have. Okay, so hopefully we can get a good start going over here. This is how it goes too, guys. I feel like whenever you mulligan, you open with these baller hands, and then you give your opponent multiple mulligans, and then the hand you finally get is always completely dead. Ugh. There are so many good cards we could draw here that would make going second good. Like, we play 4 Quick Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, it's 8 cards, 4 Research, 3 Marnie. So, what? 15 right there. Play 3 copies of, or 4 copies of Double Turbo Energy. Okay, there's Marnie, thank God. I was going to be really annoyed if we were just stuck with that hand. So, of course, we want to get Double Turbo Energy plus a Centiskorch. Hey, we will take it. That's actually a pretty solid little opening. Alright, there's the Double Turbo Energy, Trinity Charge, and we're just going to smack all of those energies. Yeah, back here on the Centiskorch V. There is a world where, like, we attach here, but it's fine. We'll just do this. Okay, there's going to be the Togekiss VMAX. So they have the Max Glide attack, 120. They can search the deck for any 2 cards, and they're probably going to be trying to search for like Charon's Care and stuff like that to be able to just pick up their Togekiss. Okay, so there's going to be the 160. Okay, they're playing Milotic, very interesting. So they're trying to prevent themselves from being able to have their hand disrupted by Marnie. That's fine. I honestly don't mind letting them have their hand so long as we can build up a giant Centiskorch. It doesn't really matter if they have their healing cards or not. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to grab our Arceus VSTAR. We're just going to pop Starbirth right out the gate here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a Fire Energy, absolutely. And I think a Boss's Orders, we're just going to take out this other Togekiss. I think I'm cool with that. Or actually, if we... No, this is fine. Yeah, I think we're cool with this. Got the Choice Belt, we got the Boss. And at this point, we're feeling pretty good. Trinity Nova. And I'm going to do another 3 energy on Centiskorch V back here. So we are going all in. We have the Raihan and the Quick Ball as well. We got a switch. We'll take that. We got Marnie. Also fine. Okay, there's going to be Adventures Discovery. So they have 310 HP, so what we need 7 energy on Centiskorch, right? Okay, Galarian Rapidash V definitely could be kind of annoying for us. Okay, there's the Milotic. So again, this is going to be the one that prevents us from, like, disrupting their hand a little bit. We're cool with that. So another thing we could get is Choice Belt to deal with this. That also would work just fine. But if we evolve into the Centiskorch VMAX, then we're just a boss away on one of the one-prizers to win. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Again, they're trying to deny knockouts with Charon's Care, but if we can just circumvent that, their whole strategy doesn't really matter too much. So there's going to be the Centiskorch V. Okay, so let's just run the math. 4 times 6, 240, 270 base damage. So yeah, we just need 1 more energy, and that's going to be all she wrote, right? And we'll go for RV Max. And at that point, like, what do you do? They're definitely gonna need something like Big Charm. That would help them a little bit. And let's go for the GMAX Inferno. We're gonna save the Quick Ball because that'll get us boss for next turn. And Centiskorch out here, just bulldozing our opponent here. We have Twin Energy, or sorry, not Twin Energy, but Double Turbo, Research, and Ultra Ball. Great hand. If we get bossed, that would be kind of annoying. Or not bossed, but Marnied. That would definitely be an issue for us. Because right now we have game in hand. We don't want to lose that. Also, a escape rope would also help us win if we do lose this hand. Okay, there's going to be the Galarian Rapidash. We don't really care about that too much. There's the boss. We're cool with that. We have the switch or the double turbo energy ready to go, and we can just bulldoze this poor Togekiss VMAX for the game. So they're going to need something else to happen here to try to prevent. I was going to say they need Big Charm, but they have the Choice Belt, so it's like, I don't think they're going to be safe. I don't know what they would be looking for. There's the Luminion V. Their bench is clogged right now, so they're probably actually never going to be able to play that, because whenever a bench spot frees up, it's going to be from us winning. Or I guess, well, if they play Charon's Care, that would allow them to. But yeah, guys, we have game in hand. We got the switch. We got double turbo energy. And we can just knock down this poor Togekiss over here. Can we get more energy? How much energy can we do here? But there's the boss. So yeah, no shortage of win conditions here. So we'll switch. We'll bring up the Crobat. Why not? And GMAX Inferno for the game. So healing strats are good against decks that can't one-shot you, but Centiskorch, they don't care about no healing. Okay. Let's see. We are going to win the coin flip. That's good. Our opponent does, however, have a Mew deck box. That could be an issue for us. So I did have some tech cards, or one tech in the deck at one point to deal with Mew, but I've cut that just to increase our consistency a little bit. So hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us, but yeah, we'll see what we're going against here. They got the Mew coin as well. So yeah, I think it's probably a sure thing we're going against Mew VMAX. I feel like this deck is kind of like the Charizard V-Star deck in the same way where against Mew VMAX, I feel like you're always just one turn behind. Luckily going first is going to be a help to us, but I feel like almost going second. Okay, them starting Genesect actually really big for us as well. So discard energy. Nope, not Centiskorch. We don't want that just yet. We want another Arceus V here. And we'll just attach back here in case they do have the KO. It is definitely possible. Yeah, we'll just do this and pass over to our opponent. So them starting Genesect definitely good for us. If we can catch them on a turn where they can't move this and get like an easy 2 prizes, that definitely would be really big for us. There's the Metaletta right away, so I'm sure they have the Elisa Sparkle. Okay, Battle VIP Pass. Yeah, they're having a good start so far. Probably see Genesect and a Mew come down. Okay. Ooh, okay. 2 Metaletta, I see. There's the Elisa Sparkle. Okay, 3rd Fusion Strike Energy. I don't mind seeing that come down. Now, if they do have a switch and 1 Power Tablets or Choice Belt, I mean, Arceus is going to bite the dust here, unfortunately. There's the Choice Belt. There's the Cram, and of course they get the heads. Why wouldn't they? So yeah, no doubt we're going to see a switch. However, if they escape rope, bro, I don't know how we're going to deal with that. We're going to have to...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Okay, so I guess our game plan this turn is to find Moltres and start Magma Basining to a Centiskorch. That's really bad. Or if we top deck Raihan, I don't mind using Raihan on this thing either. So we'll just go for the research. I think we need too much at this point. Our opponent's first turn was absolutely broken. And we lose. Sweet. It is what it is, guys. Okay, so we will like to go first, but we do see our opponent has that dreaded water coin in deck box. That definitely could be scary for us because, again, we played the Centiskorch. That's going to be, you know, a big part of our deck here. So let's see what it's going to be. Going first definitely could be good for us. If it's Suicune, I definitely feel a little bit sketchy about this, but we'll see what happens. Ice Rider, okay. There is a world where I think we still set up a Centiskorch VMAX. And we'll just pass. I think I am going to be a little bit picky about when to evolve, though. I don't really want to evolve this thing and have it just be like an easy boss target. Okay, there's going to be choice by and a Marnie. Okay, so that, a little unfortunate. I did kind of like our hand that we had going ready for the next turn. Okay, but we do have an Arceus VSTAR. That's cool. We will take it. Now, one thing is good. We can actually get the KO on this guy because we have the belt in hand. Pfft, broken top deck. Absolutely broken top deck. So, yes, we'll do this. Choice belt. And we will just go for the Starbirth here. We probably want to get... Let's see, we want another Arceus V, and then from there, maybe just a research. Kind of cool with that, if I'm being honest. Yeah, it seems pretty good to me. I do kind of hate losing the escape rope, but it's fine. We'll just go for the research here. Okay, so that's how it's going to be, I guess. Let's see, so we're going to do 1 energy here, 2 on Arceus V, and now both these guys are just 1 attachment away from getting up and running. So there's an Ultra Ball, that's definitely good. And Rhyhorn, also good, because there's a good chance we're going to get knocked out this turn. But basically, my game plan is to just kind of like putting on pressure with Arceus VSTAR till we get down to our last knockout, and then basically just go all in on the Centiskorch and try to just bulldoze an Ice Rider for game. I think that's going to be our attempted path to victory. Going first, definitely very fortunate for our deck too. Being able to get that easy prize on the Ice Rider. Okay, there's going to be Drizzile. We might even see a Marnie, which honestly I wouldn't hate because our hand's like a billion cards and it's not that good, even though they don't know that. There's going to be Ultra Ball, so we might be seeing them discard Water. Oh, no, they're going to discard the other Inteleon. I'm cool with that. So they're going to go for... Okay, they're going to Crobat. Okay. So they're digging hard this turn. Okay, there's going to be a Drizzile. Maybe they're looking for the boss. I don't know. So what I would kind of like to do is actually boss Crobat this turn and just kind of go all in on the Centiskorch here. Okay, there's Marnie. I'm actually cool with them putting those energies back into our deck because there was going to be a world where another Trinity Nova didn't get a whole lot of energy for us. Okay, this is actually really big because now we never have to deal with a VMAX by them benching this. We can target this down, and at that point, we're in a really good spot. So yeah, we're just got boss away on Crobat from winning at that point. So we'll go for the Quick Ball. I think we'll discard the Centiskorch V. Go for Lumineon. Let's see, how many bosses? We have 2, so we will have 1 left to close out this game as well. Okay, so did we get down the belt or any of that stuff just yet? I'm going to say no. Because I don't want to preemptively attach this, because this is our last belt, and then boss, whatever it is. Well, I'll say sure. I'll actually say sure, just in case we get Marnied or something. I do want to have a way at guaranteeing that extra damage. So we'll just go for the Trinity over here. Okay, so 3 energy. Do we do all of them on the Centiskorch V? I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because we're at 80, 120, I'm sorry, 40, 80, 120, 160, 190, 230 plus another. Ooh, we are going to be a little bit shy if we'll say sure. This is fine. Okay, we do get boss off the prizes. Absolutely huge. So even if they boss our Centiskorch, we can still boss with our Arceus and be okay. Okay, there's the Melanie, so I'm feeling pretty good about the spot that we're in. I think we're going to have this one wrapped up, guys. It would have been, of course, more baller to be able to just bulldoze the VMAX with our Centiskorch, but hey, we'll take the dub either way against water with a fire deck. So yeah, there's going to be the Max Lance, guys, and that's going to be all she wrote. We actually don't even need to evolve into our Centiskorch V, our VMAX if we don't want to, but because we can actually use that second attack, which not the greatest on Centiskorch V, but is what it is. So at that point, we will just do this. Boss Crobat, and that is going to be all she wrote, guys. The G-Max Centinferno for 230, get our fire energy. And yeah, miraculously, I think literally it's just because we went first, and they benched that other Ice Rider, you know, that kind of allowed us to get a little too far ahead for them. Alrighty guys, that's going to do it for our Centiskorch deck today. I hope you did enjoy a look at this old favorite. And God, that makes me feel old saying a VMAX is an old favorite at this point. Ugh. But anyways, happy to be able to dust this card off and breathe some new life into it before it eventually does rotate this summer. But I'm definitely curious what you guys are thinking about Centiskorch. Do you think this is better than Charizard VSTAR as a partner for Arceus? Do you think this card has any competitive viability? Let me know your full thoughts down below in the comment section as well. But if you did enjoy today's video, remember to smack that like button. And if you want to take your support to the next level, you can also become a patron at patreon.com/rarecandytcg or pick up some merch at rarecandytcg.com. Links to those will be down below in the description. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.